morning, everyone. This should be the first official unassisted cold start of the 460 Vic. So this motor came out of a 1983 E350 motorhome. And my intention was, and still is, to keep the motor as bone stock as possible. So that's why I went with this alternator. Now, to my understanding and very limited knowledge, this is called a 1G alternator. I could be wrong, I could be right, I don't know. But everybody says to upgrade to 2G or 3G. If I'm going to upgrade, I'm going to go to GM 1-wire. But this was stock to the 83 E350, so that's what I wanted. As well as that voltage regulator and that starter relay. The voltage regulator has 2 key-on wires, and then it has a field wire that runs up and over to the field, and then it has a return from that to my starter solenoid, and then it has a ground wire down to this bolt. And there's so many different wiring diagrams on the old Enter Google, and none of them for like a week did what I needed it to. I burnt up the factory one, the factory voltage regulator. I burnt up one that a buddy brought me. I burnt up the one that I bought. So technically this is number 4 on voltage regulators. And then that's just factory replacement. That one went easy. And then it's got a Wally World battery in the back of it, so nothing fancy. Like 770 cold cranking amps, like literally nothing impressive. I paid $72 for the battery. But she finally starts and runs on her own. I think we're going to go through and check the valves and make sure that they're all still tight and torqued because they're non-adjustable. I think we're going to check the timing and probably clean out that car because she sounds like she's getting pretty dirty, which is no surprise because I've been running it with no filter. But other than that, finally real progress on the Vic, you guys. All systems functional. She steers by herself, she starts by herself, she charges by herself, she cools by herself. I gotta get a throttle cable adapter and then get all the fuel line fittings to get the fuel cell to work. And apparently I'm gonna try and get my phone to cooperate. But I'm going to go to Denny's drive shaft service and have them make me a drive shaft. It's gonna cost me like $600, but it holds like 700 horsepower, and I don't ever intend to go over 700 horsepower with this car because that's what the factory crank will hold. Past that, I hope you guys have a better day than I've had a week, because man, has it been a struggle. I am going to go inside here. I'm going to clean up the shop, and I'm going to get ready for my next customer, which is out front, and work on making some more money to spend on that thing. Hope you guys have a good day. Get out there and wrench on something. You can do it. I can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Like, I literally don't know anything about wiring. And I just have ambition and figured it out. I don't know anything about this car. When I bought it, I didn't know anything about 2 valves. I didn't know anything about 460s. I didn't know anything about 8.8s. If you want something, if you want it bad enough, just get out there and do it. Don't be afraid of failure. I've failed so many times on this car this week, definitely not excluded. It's ridiculous. I've been trying to do it on a budget. If anybody needs help, please feel free to reach out on YouTube or Facebook or anywhere, literally anywhere else. If I can save you some time, some hassle, or some money to be able to make this project go easier, if it's something you want to do, let me know, man. God bless you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.